show started. I'm sorry about Monday, but we here now. That's all that matters. And remember, everything's a legend. Even my name's allegedly. Y'all better be drinking responsible and throwing up them wine glasses and them ticket emojis if you got them tickets to our live wine gossiping comedy show. Hey, Teddy. What's going on? Shout out to Teddy and Jasmine, my co-hosts, okay? And of course, the winos hosting from the chat, because y'all really are co-hosts, okay? I got to give it to y'all. We all sipping together, all right? How's everybody's Wednesday going? How we doing? Real quick, let me go ahead and get into the sponsorship. Shout out to London's Boutique on Instagram for sponsoring me in this show, because you know I can't dress and I don't know how to shop. And so if it wasn't for black boutiques such as London Boutique to provide such an awesome ensemble here, my ass would be up here looking country as hell, okay? So shout out to that sister for owning a black-owned business. And y'all make sure y'all stop by London's Boutique on Instagram. We're going to tag her, because we're going to take a picture and y'all show us some love, okay? All righty. I see y'all heavy with them wine glasses. Is you ready? I ain't going to make y'all wait too much longer, okay? 2 shows, all right? Ooh, I need some water, hot water, something. 2 shows. I got a lot of sleep yesterday, so that means I'm going to be doing a whole lot of talking, okay? Pull up the topic so we can go ahead and go through these. Of course, we're going to be talking about Britney Spears, Keisha Knight Pullum's husband, Brad James. I hate that we even got this young man up here today, but since he don't know how to act like a grown man on Instagram, we're going to show him some love today since he likes to show people love on Instagram, okay? Definitely going to be talking about Lil Durk and India Royale, Kim Kardashian. She just don't know how to stop fishing, okay? Kanye West and Kathy Griffin. Now, normally, I love all things Kathy, but what we're not going to do, okay, is come for a black man. That's what we're not going to do, Ginger, okay? Also going to be discussing Megan Thee Stallion, okay, along with Beyonce, Akbar V, and Love and Hip Hop on their new campaign against racism, okay. And last but not least, Mena, all right. She's on the gram and she's talking. She's now starting to expose, Mona Scott, okay. And so it's about to get heated. This stuff is about to get thick on the internet, and we're gonna be right there, front line, sideline, watching it all go down, okay. You know we like us some good old wine. All right, and so listen. Of course, we got the second part of the show. TashaKLive.com. I got some exclusive information on who lying. Is it Nicki Minaj? Is it K. Michelle? Okay, now K. Michelle done brought up this old stuff. I don't know why she didn't take it to Drink Champs. All right, I guess she's trying to come back and make a comeback. And since we'll talk about that later. I ain't gonna throw shade. Well, since her ass is back, so to normal. She decided to enter back into the interview space in the music space. Okay, we're going to be discussing all of that. Diddy, Rod Wave, definitely going to be discussing Krishan Rock and Blueface and that baby picture that's out there. Okay, Uber Eats, and then Pastor David Dupree allegedly around here passing around that package. I don't know. Instead of him passing the collection plate, they say he passing around that package and dirty blood, all the above, okay? We're going to be discussing that and breaking down that scripture there. Young Miami and Ari and Chris Brown and much, much more, okay? All that and more coming up right after this show at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TashaKLive.com. If you want to see the second part of that show, you make sure you subscribe to TashaKLive.com to get that there wine, okay? And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and show some love to the sponsors. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. Hold that thought. We'll be right back. Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a beach, man. So you. Boosie Badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and Crown Royale. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest, goldest piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you hoes. I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool party. Boosie badass. Chlorine or urine? We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. When it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party. Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me, Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. Let's put the wine down for a second because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. And we're back. All right, put them ticket emojis in the chat. If you got tickets to our live wine gossip and comedy show, unfortunately, the day party's already sold out. It is Wino weekend. You know, a lot of people wanted to wait or they weren't sure about how we do things over here. But now that the venue's already packed out and almost gone, I mean, we may have to start cutting down some of these tickets because now I got to let my family and friends in. I wanted to let y'all in first before they come in because they don't pay no bills. They are a bill. So that's the reason why I got rid of them. I said, family and friends, y'all cost money, and I ain't got none right now. Okay, so put them ticket emojis in the chat if you're ready to party in downtown Miami on the water at Brickell. Okay, and then you gonna stay up all night Friday for our live Friday wine gossip and comedy show, and then the next day you getting stuff. Okay, 1 to 5, open bar on me. Yes, I can't wait. This ain't no meet and greet. This is a day party. As you know, we older. And, you know, as we get older, we can't hang as late. So I'm not going to do that to y'all 2 nights in a row. So I'm going to wear y'all out. And then, of course, if you in Miami and you're not from here and you want to go hang out in Wynwood and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? There's a real nice Jamaican restaurant that I love. It's called Dunkaroos. I think that's what it's called. They ain't even paid me to say this, but they got some good Escovitch, good hookah, good oxtails, you know what I'm saying, cabbage and rice and stuff like that. It's a really nice vibe, all right? And so, you know, we're gonna make sure y'all have a good old time. But I can't wait to see y'all. So make sure y'all get the tickets while there's some left. I know we'll probably be cutting them off when we get down to about 30, okay? Because our guest list is climbing as well, too. You know, we got some VIPs coming through. Can't tell you who those are. All right, so listen, let's go and get started. Britney Spears in White Wine News. And remember, I am not drinking because I have to be as sober as possible up until my live show to make sure nothing gets in the way of my performance, okay? I take my job very seriously around here, okay? So, yes, and then I got a few roles to lose because I got 3, and I'm trying to get down to 1. You know, we always died before the summer, died after Thanksgiving, died after Christmas, and then New Year's, put it back on. You know how we do. All right, so Britney Spears' mom is reportedly struggling to pay her bills after being cut off, now working as a substitute teacher. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with a substitute teacher. Hell, my mama she works as a substitute around Panama City, Florida. She had a few different schools, okay? She had a few of the schools that I got kicked out of. Shit. She was just like, Tasha, do you realize your teachers is still here and they still know how bad you is? You know what I'm saying? Just because her mama Tasha K don't mean she still don't want her own money. And what I'm trying to figure out with Miss Lynn Spears, her name Lynn, and my mama named Lynette. What are the odds of that? Is it what is it about Lynn or Lynette, okay, that makes you entitled? Now, I ain't coming for Mama Lynn, because Mama Lynn has always kept a job and a man to pay her bills, okay? But, this sounds like she's a little entitled. And I thought let me read this article and then I'm gonna tell you what I thought, because this is all just backwards here, okay? So apparently Lynn Spears, the estranged mother of Britney Spears, has reportedly found herself struggling to make ends meet and has taken up a part-time job as a substitute teacher in Louisiana. According to the Daily Mail, Lynn is facing financial difficulties and is finding it very challenging to keep up with her monthly payments. Because of this, in an effort to earn more money, she has decided to step into the classroom as a teacher. So basically, she put her name on lists, and when teachers call out in that district, she show up to that classroom and get her ass cussed out and laughed at because, are you Britney Spears' mom? Yes. What you doing here? Your daughter naked on the ground holding knives. Is them knives for you, Miss Spears? Yeah, her daughter trying to cut her. That's why she here. Listen, y'all ain't seen Britney Spears with that video she had on the bikini and she had them knives. I was worried myself. I was like, sweetie, you a little too close to the body, okay? Now, this unexpected career move comes after yet another bitter fallout with her daughter, Britney, following the termination of her conservatorship in 2021. Because her parents had a conservatorship over her, and they were just living off her money and giving her a stipend and allowance. So how you gonna give you an allowance with your own damn money? I thought it was the other way around. They supposed to be giving her an allowance. Now, their complicated relationship seems to have had a negative impact on Lynn's finances. Here, and then prompting her to seek alternative means of income. I guess the OnlyFans is coming next. That will sell, okay? The outlet further claims that Lynn, who previously filed for bankruptcy, ain't nothing wrong with bankruptcy. What's wrong with that? Has a debt of more than $600,000 stemming from the legal battle 2 years ago about Britney's freedom. I'm going to just hold my anger for a second, okay? But the pop star is reportedly refusing to cover those expenses. She is struggling to pay her bills, but she has already substituted for several classes at a local school, the source shared, okay? I wish I had me some of them white lady glasses, and I could just pull them up above my nose, especially when I'm reading bullshit. How you gonna sue your daughter with her own money that you had legal rights to because you told them folks down there at the court that she was crazy? Now, I know it looks that way. I'm not arguing with you there. But how you going to initiate a lawsuit against your daughter who just wants her money and doesn't want an allowance from her own money? Use her money to sue her and then expect her to pay her money to use her money to pay your legal bills that you used to sue her with lawyers that was paid with her money. What the fuck? Britney should have stopped getting allowance the moment she graduated high school. But you didn't let her go to high school. And that's why we got her on the ground with knives. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the knife. Y'all sat there and milked this girl, ruined her life, separated her from her kids, and we're going to say allegedly in case you find somebody somewhere to sue, an already branded angry black woman. But you're not going to run from this ass whooping, okay? You're not going to do this today, Miss Lynn, all right? You're going to listen to me. Y'all have milked her and wasted her money. Now, in the process of you having to go down there and pour into some little kids who could use a little education, especially the education that you instilled in your daughter to make her one of the biggest superstars in the world. What is wrong with giving back? What is wrong with pouring into children that wish they had a mother, an ounce of a mother like what Britney Spears had, to put her in the position that she is? But she don't owe you shit. She don't owe you a damn thing. Motherfucking thing, as we would say down here in South Florida. But for you, ma'am, hold on, make sure I get this up. But for you, ma'am, to be out here talking about she owes you this and you in bankruptcy, it ain't my fault you ain't save your daughter's money. Like, why you ain't save the money? You spent the money because you thought it would always be yours. And I would think as parents, that stuff you tell your kids, baby, save your money now. Now, it seems like she's the parent, and she got to tell you to save her money because one day you're going to need it. And today's that day, and you blaming her for you having to file bankruptcy because she is refusing to pay lawyers that you use anyway to sue her to get her money that don't belong to you. Man, this white people shit. Now, if we was on the other side, I would call it something else. Get me a box of crackers. Okay? That's what I need. I just need a box of saltine crackers just sitting over here for this white wine, okay? Brittany, baby, keep cutting up. Keep cutting up, baby. You got it. Let's go. Miss Lynn, it's time for you to use the latter part of your years to get back, okay? Because you're supposed to be with your grandkids. That's what you're supposed to be doing, but you're not. So, I mean, God, now you're with everybody else's grandkids, okay? Mm-hmm. Moving on. Yeah, so Brad James is Keisha Knight's Pulliam. Is that how you say her name? Pulliam? Okay. Her latest husband. Now, she keep a husband, not long, but she keeps one, okay? And this one here thinks it's cute to be married to our childhood star, people that we grew up with, and so we feel a connection to her. Everybody but Eddie Winslow. Listen, we scream for everybody but Eddie Winslow. We don't know what the hell going on down there. Their Instagram, somebody just sent me some pictures of him and the LGBTQ. I don't know what the hell going on down there, okay? But that's between Eddie and his people, okay? We'll release the pictures on tashaklive.com, okay? Because there's another one. Now, he said he like it that way because they don't have periods. You can get it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, round the clock. Legs, butt open like 7-Eleven. In the words of Eddie Benzo. Now back to Brad. Brad think it's cute to be on social media thirst trapping. Yeah. So this is her husband. Now, although ain't nothing wrong with him, I'm glad that he looking at women. Let's just put that out there. Brad James, honey, sweetie, dear, you're a married man. And you're married to our child star, like sweetheart, okay? She don't bother nobody, okay? She's a beautiful black woman. She's educated. She's unproblematic. She's wholesome. Not a hoe. Put up the picture. Thank you, okay? She's wholesome. Go back to her picture. Your wife is wholesome. She's not a hoe. Thank you, Jasmine. We're on the same accord here. And as you can see, he's making comments. What did he say in this one? I'm not religious, but amen. Now, I thought that Keisha Knight married a religious man. Apparently not. Now, as I said, there's nothing wrong with him looking at other women because I'm sure that she looks at other men. But it's a respect thing. And since you want to publicly show your appreciation for these here hoes and not your wholesome wife, we're going to show you some public appreciation, okay? And we're going to send a lot of married black women that loves this young lady. And we're going to let you know we watching your ass. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everybody that's watching this live keep tabs on Mr. Brad James, okay? And anytime you see anything that's remotely odd, because to me, I don't see, and here's another problem. Here's another problem before I tell you that. Ain't none of these women don't look like his wife. Go back, just scroll through. Just scroll through. You married a chocolate woman. And see, this is, and I know, and let me go just a little deeper real quick, because I know we ain't got the hour over here, but I want to say this. This is why I say that every woman should have a whole face. You think men want wholesome women. They want that so they boys can't say, man, you know I hit your wife. It's an ego thing. They don't want that. So it's like they want to go to someone that they feel that they can lie to and appreciate and wine and dine, right? But then they take these hoes behind the back of the shed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look nothing like his wife, because this is what he's attracted to. And that's why I tell women, do you figure out what you like first. And then when you do decide to get married, you call the shots. Because whatever she could do, you could do that too with somebody else. And when a man starts to see that it's not all about him and there's actual competition, he ain't going to be over there looking over there, because he's going to be too busy trying to figure out who the hell liking your photos. And why you ain't on him, because he ain't on you. Your eyes over there, they eyes on me, sir. Your back door is open. So I just want us to keep tabs on it, because I'm sure one of them pretty little young ladies is going to be sitting on the Unwind with Tasha show. And his ass going to be sitting in divorce court having to pay a hefty bit of spousal support and child support, because this is easy documented evidence on these social media, on Tasha K and Beyonce's internet. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Can't even get on Shaq's page. Keisha, lock your doors at night, because he's not doing it. He's supposed to lock it, make sure the lights is off, 9 p.m., all the windows is locked up, but he's outside. Moving on. Now this is funny. This is funny here. Now, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I can't help myself, right? So this young man here, what I need you to do real quick, Jasmine, I need you to pull a picture of Durk really in his feminine energy with India Royale, okay? Now, this is Lil Durk, gangster rapper Lil Durk, and this is India Royale. We're going to let Jasmine pull in a picture of Durk in his feminine energy real quick, okay? In the meantime, you guys can throw them wine glasses, like this video, share, subscribe. You know when they look like, yeah, yeah, like that. He got something right, right there. Hold on, where they at? No? Hold on, right? That's it. There you go. There you go. Hold on. We got to get this picture. It ain't Jasmine's fault. It's my fault, because I should have told her to pull Durk in his feminine energy. Because India lying. And there's a little boy that's made some claims online. And everybody's like, India would never look at him. And the reason she gave, see, if she would have never said nothing, I would have never had this up here. Okay? Durk in his feminine energy. Yeah, so just ponder on that for a second, all right? Now, this young man here, I don't know his name, okay? But he came out and said that, India Royale was looking, okay? Let's go ahead and play his video.
Johnny Dang, right?
Right.
Lil Durk was there, right? Lil Durk was there with his girl. What's her name, India? I swear to fucking God, she was staring at me like a mother. Bro, it looked like she wanted to fuck me. I swear to God. India. Lil Durk girl. I swear to God. She was like, ooh. I swear to God, bro. I was like, Johnny Dang, a dude can vouch for me. But I swear to God, I'm saying, guys, nobody gives a fuck about money. It's about the looks, bro. Your sexual appeal. You know? I swear to God. I swear to God. If she ever see me again, I swear to God.
Now, of course, if he would have just said that, I would have just passed on the story. But see, a lot of celebrities give stories validity when you chase it. If it's a lie, leave it alone. It'll disappear, okay? But if you chase it and you keep chasing it and pursuing it, it makes me think, well, why does he have you bothered? Okay? So, you know, I'm sure that Durk is going to seek his gang member friends on this young man here, because obviously his facial features are a little bit stronger than his, okay? Look, go ahead, put up that picture. Yeah, so, you know, that he's in his feminine energy here, you know. It's the vegan diet. The estrogen levels are high for Durk, okay? And then, you know, I mean, he actually looks more like a woman than his woman. So when this young man said this, and you know, people were like, he's lying. You know, she came back and said, leave this picture up. Yeah, leave that up. India came back and said, I did never look at a light-skinned nigga with a nose ring like I want to F them. If you gonna be anything, let's be effing for real. India Royale responds to the young man and says, because I'm sure Durk was like, well, what's this? You know? I mean, this man, he looked like a man. Like, what's this? I said, so she had to get up and address this real quick. This better not be true. Now, and you know, you can see his facial bones and structures, all that. Put the little boy back up and look, he got manly features. Durk don't. Durk look like Britney, what's her name? The one that we traded an arms dealer for to get her back. Britney Griner. That's what it look like. Now, she said, I'll never look at a light-skinned eagle with a nose ring like I want to F them. If you're going to be anything, let's be effing for real. Now, Durk is light-skinned. And whether Durk wears a nose ring or not, Durk looks like every bit of a female. So I wasn't sure where she was going with this. And when I read that, I instantly said, let's be fucking for real, India. Okay? Because this man is the same height as you. He wear the same hair as you. Y'all go to the same hairstylist. You go to the same esthetician. Shout out to Porn Star. Okay? You go to the same dentist. You wear the same makeup. The only difference is he's a stud. Okay? And you're his, what do you call it? Femme. So I believe this little boy. What she say? Where the little boy at? What she say? Say it again. What the little boy? Play the video. Yeah.
Johnny Dang, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Lil Durk was there, right? Lil Durk was there with his girl. What's her name? India? I swear to fucking God. She was staring at me like a mother. Bro, it looked like she wanted to fuck me. I swear to God. India. Lil Durk girl. I swear to God. She was like, ooh. I swear to God, bro. I was like, Johnny Dang. A dude can vouch for me. But I swear to God, I'm saying, guys, nobody gives a fuck about money. It's about the looks, bro. Your sexual appeal. You know?
She getting tired of bumping coochies around here with Lil Durk. Moving on. I know y'all believe it. I was like, girl, what is you doing down here on these comment sections? Somebody you wouldn't mess with a dude with a nose ring and your baby daddy got fake dreads. What the heck? Kim Kardashian. Remember everything that I told you about her, that she was going to want Kanye back? Nobody wants and finds a woman that's been with everybody in Hollywood with about 9 kids. She's a baby mama to a black rapper. That's not a cute thing. You know? And now these reports coming out, she's messing with this guy. You went billionaire status. You're not going to be able to get higher than Kanye, which means you're going to have to date a black man that pays the light bill. And they can't afford that light bill in that house. Okay? Your kids leave too many lights on in every room. And you got too many years to you have to put some solar panels on top of the house to ensure that they can afford to pay that light bill moving in with you. Okay? With them badass kids. TVs coming out the floor and everything. That stuff costs money. 3-4 refrigerators. You know what I'm saying? Every kid got a TV in their room and stuff, and they can't just share. No. Okay? So you're going to have to figure out what you're going to do. But I knew there was going to be a time, you know, that she was going to keep her head on a swivel and swing right back. Because it's not cute nor sexy to be a baby mama. The only reason she went to remove the fake ass was because she didn't want to look like a baby mama with a BBL. All she needs is a trip down to the beauty supply store, and she been looking like here lately that she been shopping at the beauty supply store. And that's what Kanye told her when she didn't want to carry her ass back to the house. When she thought them people put him out of business. She thought she had one up on him, but they gave him his company back and his money back, and he got a new wife. He deserves someone that can follow him everywhere. I just can't. And now, after he done told you showed up down there at an award show with a looking like a plastic Ninja Turtle. I forgot what he called it. He was like, you look horrible. Because you know he dressed her. Like, he really elevated her style. Kim didn't look like this, and he used her a lot. And she's gotten more, like, magazine publications. She got in rooms that she had never got into before. You know, all because of Kanye. And he gave her a futuristic style. He leveled her up. And when he left, and she thought that he was going to be done because of his skin color, and she thought her privilege in a white man she brought in that house for her kids and his kids to sit on their lap. She thought she had one up. She didn't know Northie was going to accept the stepmama Bianca. Bianca cute. I love me a bitch that got short hair now. Bianca cute. Okay. Now, Kim, ever since she's, separated from Kanye, she has been trying to find that, because you notice the magazine publications are down. Ads are so down for her. I'll never forget this. We got the same company reaching out to us for an ad that she got too. I decided not to post it. She posted it. I said, damn, Kim, is that bad out here? Is that bad? Because your baby daddy took your starlight away. He gave you your star power and took it away because it looks good to be an exotic woman, quote, rich black man. But now it's not giving that. You're giving mama duck with 4-5 ducks behind you, and you'll never see the daddy duck nowhere around. That's what it's giving, okay? And you've been desperately trying to elevate your style, and Kanye don't with you no more. And he's been putting all of his fashion onto the new wife. Just put up the new wife and Kanye. Just the new wife and Kanye. Do you have a picture? Yeah. Okay. Let's just do that. Okay. Hold on for a second. We got to give us a second because we got 2 stories on Kanye today. Okay. We'll talk about Kathy Griffin here in a second. Okay. It gets a little dangerous, so we got to save it for the part of the show where YouTube will monetize and Facebook, okay? Because it's going to get a little dangerous. So as you can see, he's been out there in Italy working with designers at all the fashion shows, and he's not banned from the fashion industry. He's still getting his invites, and he's still putting out clothes that we necessarily, they don't look like homeless people clothes no more. They used to look like homeless people clothes. They're getting a little bit more stylish, but Kanye has always been very futuristic when it comes to his fashion, and he put that on Kim, and that was the reason why Kim's brand elevated the way that it did. But as soon as he distanced himself from the brand went down, and when it went down, this is what Kim decides to do. Go ahead, put it up. Which one is Kim? I want to see the comments on this. I want to see the comments. If that ain't I miss my man, if that ain't I want my husband back, turn the mic up. They said turn the mic up. I'm talking low today. If that ain't I miss my man, my man, my man, my man, my man, my man. Huh? Where she get that style from? You know, Kim always stealing somebody, man. Sorry. Kim always stealing. Put it back up. Put it back up. Where you get this style from, Kim? This is trademark infringement. You ever seen Kim baldhead anywhere on the internet? Ever seen her? All the penis shit on sucked in Hollywood. Have you ever seen a baldhead sucking? And don't try to say you got this from your mammy. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Put up the rest of the pictures, Jasmine. Where'd she get that from? Where'd she get that from? Nobody has been booking Kim Kardashian. Nobody's been checking for a single black baby mother. They out here trying to cancel that man and cancel your child support check if he get canceled. And instead of you sticking behind your man that stuck behind you and put you in rooms that you couldn't get in without using your throat. Don't play with me. Now he out here working and dressing his wife and telling you that if I ain't in the picture, ain't nobody checking for you and he wasn't lying. And what you do? Because you think you got a bigger platform? You want to come take this little girl's style. Because you couldn't take your man back. Because she on her knees in Italy on a boat. Serving. In public. For her man. I said, don't do that, because Bianca bad. Bianca bad white girl. That lady got it going on. I'm looking at her style like, okay, I just need to lose a few more pounds around here and I can get into them tights that she be wearing. Yeah, I already got the titties. I already got the titties. Now, Kim done ran out of ideas because Kanye was the idea. And them people are asking you, well, what are you going to bring to Art Magazine? She said, hold up, I'll be right back. And she done brought Kanye's new wife to the damn photo shoot. What the? Put it back up. I said, you can't make this up. At this point, you might as well just go on and be a sister wife. Just ask Kanye to go ahead, put you in a polygamous relationship. Because this right here, Kim, this is not it. This is desperation. This is like you, because you've been doing it your whole life, taking people mad ideas, clothing, stealing checks from Brandy Mama, allegedly. That lady hired you to keep her closet clean. You too busy allegedly taking checks out of her purse. And now you trying to take this lady's husband. I can't wait till Bianca get pregnant. I ain't never running for no interracial. Look, let me tell you something now. I believe in segregation now. I believe in segregation, but for Bianca to be out there with that black man during his hardest times on her knees on a boat, regardless of paparazzi, I said, hey, Kanye, in the middle of you being canceled by the whole world, if she wanted to do that, that's your woman. And I just want to welcome our sister-in-law, okay, the one who will stick by him regardless and not kick him when he down. Welcome. Bianca get a plate at the cookout. I'm sorry. Bianca get a plate at the cookout. We don't want Kanye as black women anyway, so, I mean, why you worried about it? He good. We know he's in great hands. But this buzz cut, Kim, that you got going on here, this looks really bad because Bianca looks soft. I don't know what this is. Bianca look like this is her natural style. And she's wearing the hell out of Kanye's clothes. The short hair, everything. Look like you taking checks again out of Brandy's mama's purse. Moving on. I said, see how God will make your enemies your footstool. We're going to clip that and put that down. Kanye for president. Okay, who's up next? We got to take a break, okay? Y'all hold that thought right there. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, okay? Be nice. Throw them wine glasses up, okay? We'll be right back. We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to, okay? Well, we got 10,000 on a Wednesday. What God said, won't he do it? We'll be right back. Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a beach, man. So you. Boosie badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the gold piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss. And it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and Crown Royal. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest golden piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you hoes. I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool party. Boosie badass. Chlorine or urine. We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. Cause when it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party. Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. Let's put the wine down for a second because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. In the chat if you got tickets to the October 20th Wine Gossiping Comedy Show. I got like 50 more tickets I'm trying to get rid of, okay, before we close them down. And we cannot take tickets at the door. It is done. We are packed out. We're so packed out, they're trying to move us to the venue next door. I said, no. We already had a hard time of coordinating this many people. We are not about to do that. They're like, well, it's 6,000. No. We good. So I love y'all. Can't wait to see y'all. Put them ticket emojis up. If you haven't got your tickets, you need to get them down because there will be no live stream of this event at all, okay? People who live stream at my events get kicked out. You've seen it happen in real time. We don't need to say no names. Thought they were going to go get a lawyer, but they couldn't. And I kept the money. And I kept the money. So we don't play that. No live streaming or anything. Security will be walking around. They will politely tap you on your shoulder and make you exit the building. So if you want to come in there playing if you want to, and then the winos going to be watching too, because you know they protect everything out here. They protect their IP. This is their shit. So you come in there playing if you want to, you going to be embarrassed because I'm sure going to embarrass you. Okay? Okay? There ain't no, oh, I'm sorry. No, it's out. That's the last one that came up in there with that that fuck shit. Okay? Don't forget, get your tickets October 20th. We got about 50 left before we close them down because the rest will go towards family and friends, and it's a fire marshal thing, it's a capacity thing for the venue, okay? And then, and there are no more brunch tickets left. We cannot, not brunch, but day party tickets, but it is a brunch because it is brunch food and stuff, open bar, DJ, all that stuff. It's a whole party. You know, but we'll let you know when the next city is if you can't get on this one, but it won't be for a while. All right. All right. So listen, and again, shout out to London's Boutique for sponsoring this beautiful ensemble here. Okay. I'll be wearing her clothes all week. So make sure you follow London's Boutique on Instagram. Okay. And order now. Okay. If you want to look as fabulous as me. And it's hard to find shirts to cover up these things because they got a mind of their own. Okay. All right. Moving on. Now, we still ain't done with Kanye. I don't know why I'm tired of white women coming for this man. I already had to accept that he didn't want us. Now I got to accept that y'all are trying any and everything to take him down. You know? And I'm just trying to figure out why Kathy Griffin, instead of you telling jokes, why you out here putting allegations on people and you ain't get it, and you saw a picture the same way we saw a picture. All right? Now Kathy Griffin says, listen at this, y'all. Listen at this. Says that Kanye West is mentally abusing his wife, Bianca Censori. Okay? Let's play the video.
Oh, man. I'm going to get in trouble for this video. It's going to be controversial, I'll tell you right now. And I'm probably going to have, like, a lot of bros coming at me for it and everything. But it's just my...
The fact that you use the word bros... And the fact that your voice is already shaking and crying like somebody did something to you, Karen. Let me grab the mic. Go ahead.
My opinion, just something I've been thinking about. Okay, so we've all seen those photos of Kanye and his new wife, Bianca Censori, right? So I don't need to show you.
She's talking about the pictures of Bianca like this on her knees. Go ahead.
And it's easy to make fun of Kanye. I mean, I make fun of him in my act because he's like crazy and nutty and does all these things. But when I see those photos where she's in pantyhose and like not even a bandeau top, it's really all about being see-through and stuff. I think, number one.
What the hell is wrong with her voice? Why are you sounding like you got your ass booked? I think this is. Keep going. I'm sure
she has a banging body.
Voice.
Like, of course, I would kill for that body. So this isn't about that.
Oh, this what this
but
is about. Pause,
she does.
Pause. You said you would kill for that body, but then you're mad that she's showing off her body. Kathy, you're supposed to be a comedian now. Don't do this. Keep going.
I have a body that is almost identical to Kim, and what I wanted.
No, she don't. That lady body real. Don't do that. Keep going.
Just sort of what I'm suggesting, this is just my belief,
what are you suggesting?
This is going to be bad. Yeah. I actually think that he may be physically abusing her, and at the very least, 100% I think he's psychologically abusing her. Now, let me tell you why. I've talked about my dead brother, Ken, on this app, who was a physically abusive man toward actually his wife and his girlfriend, who both told me. But one time his wife told me about a time that he had physically abused her when she was out of the shower. He locked her outside their apartment and she was totally naked because he wanted to humiliate her in that way. So when I see this woman who has no voice, we have not heard a peep out of her. I've read that she has a master's degree in architecture from a university in Australia. She's gorgeous. She seems to have no voice whatsoever. She's not on social media. I don't know if he's not letting her talk, but I just think that her walking around with him, and he's covered up in practically a freaking burqa. I mean, he's covered up in scarves and clothes. But when they were in Italy and he had her drop to her knees, what looks like in the photos, and give him a service, and we saw his bare butt, knowing there were paparazzi photographers all the way around and people with just phone cameras, that to me just reeks of abuse.
There's two things going on here, Kathy. Now, this is entertainer to entertainer talking right now. Because, Kathy, we do the same thing. We do comedy and gossip on celebrities. I'm just the black version. You're the white version. But I'm not a, well, yeah, I am a black Karen. But you the real Karen. This gave very Karen-like behavior. You know how, you living beside somebody and she ain't got nobody in the house with her but a cat. Maybe 2, maybe 3. And it smells like cat piss on the inside. And it's probably why her throat is because she got cat fur in her throat. Because she don't clean that house. Because she too busy in somebody else's house. She's got a great body. You doing internet research on Bianca, wondering why she out with a tank top on, but you never... But you ain't never said nothing or made no complaints to the police or to the public about Kim wearing the same thing. Put up Kim. And she want to wear the same thing. Put them up together. Give me the full body of Kim. Give me the full body. No. The one the photo shoot. You got it. You got it. Take your time. Why you didn't add Kim in this? Because where her clothes at? Kim has been on every major magazine, on every red carpet with her pussy and ass out. You ain't said a damn thing, white woman. Because you didn't consider Kim white. That's what it was. You didn't consider her white. But this white woman here who happens to have a master's degree in architecture, put Bianca back up, and Kim and Bianca, Kanye, and Karen. Karen Griffin. But because this white woman actually went to school and she's been working with Kanye for many years as an architect, as a fashion designer, and he had been fucking on the side while he was with his wife, because you don't just up and marry nobody like that. She was Kanye's mistress for years. And she was a good mistress because she didn't get out here doing interviews messing up her check. But you never once made a complaint about Kim out here with a botched body she stole from black women. And she's considered a white woman. You never once peeped out the window into her house and called the police and made such heinous allegations when you don't even know these people. Now, Kathy, I respect you, but today that respect is gone. How you gonna throw out allegations on a black man you probably never met, and on a woman you Googled, and you saw photos of her pleasing a man while you pleasing a cat, and that's why your voice is raspy? No man laying up in that bed with you, because your body's not beautiful like hers. And besides, they don't want that thing in your throat, and you got cat hair. It's gonna poke them. But you out here projecting what happened to your brother? What'd she say, her brother? Her brother used to abuse his wife. Let me guess, he was black? Maybe he was your stepbrother? But nobody abused you, so how do you even know what abuse looks like if you've never even experienced, and that lady ain't said nothing? And frankly, man, last time I checked, sucking your husband's dick ain't abusive at all. It actually cures abuse. I said, now, I know damn well this white lady ain't got up to make no allegations like that. If I was Kanye, oh, now this is what you call the defamation of the character. This is what you call libel and slander. You just gonna project what your brother, sister, cousin, husband did to his wife on Kanye, all because this lady decided to serve as her man in public. That's what white women do. They don't mind throat going anywhere, anytime, and they don't mind doing it in public, especially if it's to their damn husband that pay all the bills, but you wouldn't know nothing about that because your throat don't work. Moving on. Y'all better like, share, subscribe. Speaking of throat go, she decided to, because nobody, what's his name, Big Papa? Big Papa, she said she was looking for the next Big Papa when she was trying to divorce Croy, and, she put herself back on the market, but nobody was biting because she, almost 50 years old, and nobody trying to bite that down there. It's hanging. So she went back home and filed for divorce, unfiled for divorce, filed for divorce, unfiled for divorce. And if I know you and I see what you like, I am going to file for divorce and unfile for divorce. Packing his bag, unpacking his bag. And now you're saying you don't want to divorce him no more, all because y'all are having great sex. Last time I checked, sex don't save marriages. You getting a job does. You helping this man pay these bills you done ran up on these wigs, these purses, everything you trying to sell on the internet. Instead of taking your ass down to the bankruptcy court and filing bankruptcy and starting over, you trying to sell devalue pussy to your husband so he can go ask his parents for some money. This is white people news today. It's really stressful. It's very stressful. Kim, I'm glad you're home. I really am. But we didn't need to know all of that. These are things that you're supposed to be doing with your husband. Now, you could take on a second job as a substitute teacher, like Britney Spears' mom did, or you can, still take on a second job, okay? Continue to please your husband as you should, and please him even more by helping him to figure out a financial plan, because pussy don't pay bills, especially when it's old as yours. Big Papa didn't even bite. He repoed all the cars. Moving on. All right, up tonight on tashaklive.com at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely going to be discussing, this Christian Rock baby picture that was posted by Blueface. Also going to be talking about Diddy, Rod Wave. We got the exclusive information on K. Michelle and these lies. K. Michelle on Toya, right? Okay. K. Michelle on Nicki Minaj. Also going to be talking about Pastor David Dupree out here passing out that hot package and dirty blood, okay? That thing, okay, to little boys in his congregation, allegedly. Okay, definitely going to be talking about an update to Uber Eats, Young Miami and Ari. And we got some information on Chris Brown and much, much more. All of that coming up, okay? At 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on tashaklive.com. Make sure you subscribe to get that news, okay? And be there present. Don't forget to get your tickets to our October 20th show. We got a few left before we close the sales down. All right. We are live in Miami, downtown Brickell, on the water for some wine gossip comedy. All right. Live on stage. I got a few surprises that's going to be involved in the show, and I just can't wait to unveil it all. Okay. Atlanta was lit. So Florida, we got to show out. Okay. We have got to show out. I'm from Florida. I'm home. All right. Moving on. Who's next? Kathy about to make me lose my voice. Who is that? Look. Who is that little girl? Is that Nia? Child, I thought that was his daughter. It was given very much inappropriate. I think it's maybe the way you cut the picture. Okay. Nia Long is a little upset. You got the video? Okay. Now, she's upset because she feels, now I'm going to say this, and I know a lot of y'all going to be triggered, and that's fine. But, hey, it's my opinion. And opinions aren't facts. Last I checked. Opinions don't pay bills. Well, mine does. But listen, Nia, I told you, Nia, I don't know who she was trying to fool by leaving this man, you know, but I've studied the dynamics of their relationship like Karen Griffin did. You know, I was, you know, next door because I'm a black Karen, you know, call me a black Karen on the internet and everybody else's business, calling the police and the feds and stuff when shit don't look right, smell right, you know. Yeah. And I've seen, you know, they've been in a long distance relationship. They have a kid. They were engaged for a very long time. He's working long hours. She's on the East Coast trying to save her acting career. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. He already told the girl, I make all this money. You ain't got to work. But because she's independent, you know, and she's not willing to sacrifice, you know, she made a sacrifice and gambled. And you know, her soon-to-be husband stepped out. And he stepped out with a married woman. She white. She Mormon. This is her husband, and she was a liaison for his job, and she was a liaison for him too. Okay, and so she feels that it wasn't right for the Celtics to protect this woman and not protect her. Why does she get protection? Why does her identity remain concealed and her family stays out of the radar? And she felt that it was very racist and prejudicial against her, and she should have been granted the same respect. I beg to differ, but I'm going to post the video that she posted, and I'm going to come back and tell you why. I don't agree with her thinking, okay? Let's go.
Moved by white tears. Most of us are moved by white tears because we don't actually think they're real. It's a performance. It's a switch that you turn on because you know that we have been socialized to see you as more human and of more value. So whatever it is you think and whatever it is you feel, we are supposed to respond to it. Y'all don't respond to Black women crying the same way. Nobody does. Nobody does. The minute a white woman cries, the world has to stop. Oh my God, what's wrong with you, baby? Black women cry, we could be rolling around on the ground screaming. And you are moved because you've been socialized not to see us as human beings. Fuck. Our tears don't matter to you, but a white woman, and y'all know that shit. That's why I'm not here for the fragility. You know that. And so you very deliberately turn the shit on as a way to avoid accountability.
Now, I agree with that message wholeheartedly. A lot of people like to refer to me as angry, but never ask, why am I angry? You like that, Jasmine? Why are you angry? But you never ask why. You never ask why. The Black women are last to be thought of. Okay? Now, let me state some facts. Nia was a baby mama. Nia did not live with this man at the time. They didn't see her like they saw her and her family. This is a Mormon woman. First of all, it was against code anyway for her to even step outside of her family. Okay? But I know what that chocolate can do to you sometimes, so I get it. I get it, girl. I may ain't too bad on the eye. I mean, look at her husband. Look at that man. Now, this man got to look at this man for the rest of his life knowing that his wife still would have been fucking this man if she didn't get caught. Sorry, Richard. I'm sorry. Okay? That's what Black men do. They're the kings of the earth. Sorry. You know? But your wife, you lost her. You lost her. But in the religion, you know, he got to keep her. And besides, in your religion, you know, don't they say down there in Utah, y'all get them when they 13, allegedly? You know, so I'm sure he gonna have her little sister wife around there with a little house on the prairie dress. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna make her submit to that wife. It's funny, but it's not funny. And they'll bust him up in a trailer out there in the desert. Okay, for child wives. All right, now Nia posted and said, where was this level of awareness a year ago? And she added the Celtics, and then she said she put hashtag Kathleen Lynch. Why was her identity protected? Yes, there is a form of white privilege that goes on. However, you were a baby mama. You didn't ask for that respect. You didn't demand that respect. You were with this man 15 years. You didn't live with him. You were not home when he came home at night. It was Kathleen. And Kathleen has something that they solidify and take serious under God. They don't respect a black family that's not solidified on paper as a black family. And his mama would have been burying him had something would have happened while you in LA filming, working on saving your career because you're playing mama and grandmama roles right now. Now, I know this is going to hit hard, but black women, if we want respect, we have to start demanding respect. Now, I told you the only reason Nia Long left was because of the public humiliation behind it. Had this would have happened behind closed doors, and that's why she's upset, is because she was embarrassed behind it and didn't get the courtesy phone call because she did not consider or take herself serious enough to marry the man when she had ample amount of time to do it. And don't even be trying to say, oh, it's the man. It's not the man. All you got to do is plan the wedding. They show up. When my husband asked me to marry him, you think he finna go down there and plan a wedding? Hell no. I did that. And he got down there and said, I do. That's how far he take it. You decided to be a baby mama. You decided to chase your career and put your career before your family. And then you want the same respect that a married family gets, and you a baby mama? That ain't got nothing to do with the Celtics. That's got to do with you and him. You want that respect, you make them give it to you. You should have married him. Now, what I'm seeing here is she want to go back home, but she too embarrassed to go. You miss him. You ain't going to find nobody better than this right now. And frankly, y'all was in a long-distance relationship. Ain't no telling what you were doing. You just ain't get caught. Now, I made them told you, bring your shit to the house. She wouldn't have been in here had you would have been taking care of your house. And Nia, I'm sorry, you do not get marital privileges and you do not get an organization to respect you when his mother is the beneficiary on his life insurance policy and medical plan to pull the plug in case something happened because you refused to walk your ass down the aisle. But instead, you wanted to walk into every damn audition there was asking for roles that you was too old and too short to do. How the hell do you say you were considered for Charlie's Angels? Are you serious? See, this, this is too, no. Nia, now, black woman to black woman, had you would have been a wife, they probably would have kept all this under wrap. But he broke code, and he was the only one not married. So therefore, it's fair game. Put it out there. He's going to get fired. And you knew what you signed up for, but don't be out here asking for sympathy, talking about where was this awareness years ago? What about my son? What about it? What about him? You should have had your ass at the house cooking, you know? She making them goddamn sugar grits. You should have been making them grits with butter. Move it on. I don't see it coming. I know y'all mad. I don't give a shit. So demand respect. The man asked you to marry him 12 years ago. The man asked you to marry him 12 years ago. Girl, you want to make this a black thing. No. And that says a lot right there. You with him 15 years and still didn't want to jump the rules of the Celtics. Figured, shit, this ain't going nowhere. You didn't want him. We don't want him. He fired. Like, what the hell? Come on now. Come on now. Come on, move it on. Congratulations to Megan Thee Stallion. Okay? You know? I'm very happy to see her finally, because I was a little taken aback at how they tried her. You know what I'm saying? She finally got paid off of Savage. Now, you know she did that song with Beyonce for free. The song proceeds were donated to charity, okay? A charity in Houston or something like that. And it helped to pivot her career a lot, okay? Not a lot of artists, especially this day and time, get collaborations with Beyonce. And she was able to do that, okay? Especially as a black female rapper. The only other person I think that has done that is Nicki Minaj. And the other one, she was going to get one, but she ran her mouth and the song leaked, so Beyonce pulled that back. But, you know, that's what happens. Sorry. Too busy chasing over here instead of been over there in your bag. Moving on. However, wait, from that part, I keeps tabs on everybody. I'm the Black Karen. We should do a segment, the Black Karen. And I'm like, you know. Okay. So yeah, she got a chance to perform with Beyonce, and that was big for her. She was crying and everything like that. Take a look at her video.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Megan Thee Stallion, aka the hot girl culture. And bitch, I would never shut the fuck up because I perform with Beyonce. Y'all don't know how many times I have cried this goddamn weekend. Like, y'all don't understand. Beyonce is my idol. Like, I really genuinely love Beyonce with my whole fucking heart. I got on this camo because I will go to fucking war behind Beyonce. She was like, shake that shit, queen. Look how that thing moving. The thing is thinging, cousin. I said, cousin, big cousin. I was really trying to hold myself and be like a bad bitch because I'm still on stage. But I look at the Beyonce and say, oh my God, what the fuck am I? Listen. Oh my God, like I would never not be Beyonce number one fan. So anyways, back to the crying. Y'all, me and my mama are such huge fans of Beyonce. Like my whole life, I was like, you know what? I want to be the rap Beyonce. And to get the opportunity to get on stage with the woman that I love, like the woman that is the woman of all the women's, I was up there with Beyonce, bitch. Y'all got me fucked up. That was me trying to do that. Make me sweat, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna get that dance down packed. So anyways, this is day 2. So me and Kellen back there cutting up as usual, twerking and shit. Because why would I not be twerking? Because I'm up here twerking with the queen. So anyways, I got up there again, night 2. Goddamn, oh my God, look at Beyonce back there cutting up. This is really Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce on stage. What is happening in the world? Y'all hoes done fucked up. And this me singing on the way to my dinner. And y'all already know I'm singing Beyonce. I'm pretty sure it was Drunk in Love or the Cuffy remix. This is my best friend Jayla. And whatever we were talking about, I snatched that motherfucking lash off and I put it on my own goddamn eye. I don't know why I did that, but I love you, best friend. And I love you, Beyonce. Bye.
I am very, very happy for her. That is a big moment. Okay, especially with all that she's been through, and I'm glad that her feet was working for the event. Okay, y'all know I got to beat Tasha K. I'm just glad that the pinky toe was working. All right. Now, although I think Tori got too much time, but I'm happy to see her happy, and also I'm happy to see her not drinking. You remember we used to see her drinking everywhere. And I've been seeing her, she losing weight. Because, you know, alcohol put weight on you now, for real. That's why she was thinking. I was like, everybody's like, she losing too much weight. I'm like, no, she's not. She dropped the alcohol. And when you clean your liver out, okay, and when you take time to fast and work out and do stuff like that, she will easily drop that weight. And so she's actually the size that she's supposed to be. And I like it. And it's not ghetto. You know what I'm saying? She looks really good. You can tell she's moving in a fashion direction. She's working with a lot of big fashion designers and stuff like that in, you know, Hollywood and stuff. And I'm happy for her, you know, for her to not have her family there beside her, her dad, her mom, her grandmother, and for her to bounce back from adversity. I didn't like, you know, the latest thing that she did, because I felt like, you know, she should have returned with this instead of trying to help somebody else boost their career. But, you know, when checks are written, you got to go where the checks are. And I just hope that she continues down this path. And, you know, congratulations to Megan. That was that was real happiness right there. I think that was the most that I've seen her happy since she's been doing this, okay? All right. Keep it up now. Don't wind your ass back up here on the show now. I saw how you put me out in that documentary. I didn't say nothing about that. I said, oh, y'all want me to promote this. But I didn't. I wanted you to know, and that's why it fell off the way that it did. Because you thought I was going to be triggered. I said, nah, thanks for the promo, but I'm not promoting you unless I get a check to do that. Okay? Moving on. And watch your feet. All right, Akbar V. Now, everybody coming for Akbar, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I got a soft spot for Akbar. I'm sorry. No Akbar V slander will be tolerated. Man, there's so much that I could discuss when it comes to Akbar and a lot of stuff that's going on social media, but I choose not to because it's like, it's so messy, but I be knowing the real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do. Like, I see people be coming at her and I'm like, y'all don't even know, like, what that half is, okay? But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Maybe one day I'll tell y'all at a live show. Or I get her to come, you know, as a special guest and we'll discuss it then, you know? Because there's so much wine that y'all would be like, she did what now? He did what? Like, I'm telling you, it's just, oh, yeah. I deleted them people from the search engine. Okay, now, Akbar V getting drugged. She getting drugged for cussing out her son. Okay, so, and you know, I'm from the South. A lot of us are from the South. You know, this is how we talk to our kids. Now, apparently, social media thought that she did too much when she cussed her son out on live the other day for taking 5 Yoo-hoo drinks to school. Okay, here's a video of her defending herself and saying why she did it.
So any bitch that think it'd be pressure on a fucking Yahoo drink, food, any of that, it ain't no fucking pressure. It's the principle. Don't take none out my fucking house unless I tell you to. Unless you ask. Ain't that right, Royale? Ain't that right? Children in my house gonna obey the rules. I don't give a fuck what y'all let y'all children do. I don't care what y'all children do at school. I don't care what the fuck, whatever with y'all children. But see, mine gonna do what I tell them to do, and mine gonna obey. Ain't no way he should have been taking no 5 fucking drinks out no fucking house. It ain't that much thirst in the world. Especially without asking. I don't care what you take for you, but you ain't gonna be just taking no drinks or nothing out of this house, just giving it to somebody, because anything can happen. What if the child was allergic? What, anything? Y'all just be talking, running your dick sucker. Shut the fuck up.
Probably should have had
bitch. Don't worry about how I raise my fucking children. Y'all children getting raised by the internet, though. I don't need now.
Okay, now I didn't know she was doing all that cussing. Jasmine, we probably should put that on Tasha K Live down. Yeah, we'll put it on Tasha K. But the gist of it is, I agree with Akbar. First of all, that's her child. They try to say, you barely have your kids. She has her kids, and she takes them to school every day, picks them up, does their homework, all of that stuff. She has all of her children back. And what we're not going to do, okay, is continue to live in the past, okay, based on a life that she did not ask for, because she was following in the footsteps of her mom. And we saw the very in-depth interview that she did about that. And now she is parenting the way that she knows how to parent. And I don't see nothing wrong with her getting on. Well, she wasn't on live checking him. She just happened to be on live. And then she saw him with the drinks and stuff. And it's like, but where is you going with 5 Yoo-hoos? And who you giving them to? See, we live in a society now where everybody, it's kind of like everybody gets an award just for trying. I don't believe in that type of parenting. I don't believe in that type of thing, because then kids are going to grow up expecting to be rewarded and not understanding why they shouldn't do what they do. First of all, childhood obesity is big, and their mama was big and had to go through a lot of surgery to get that off of her, okay? And when you got kids that overindulge just simply because it's there, that tends to lead to obesity. That is way too much sugar. And second of all, she's right. Being that she's a public figure and he does take the Yoo-hoo somewhere and somebody is allergic and a parent wants to come back and sue her because of what that kid gave their kid, it's a lot of things going on. And 2, food is expensive. Let's just put that out there. You know damn well we couldn't do it when we was kids. I be damn, my mama told me, you better not take none of this food out of this house to feed now, child. They need to carry their little hungry, stinking, dirty ass back to the house and leave my food here. As hard as I work, that boy got 5 kids. 5. She don't have 10. She got 5. And it's already hard feeding them. And I'm sure she get a pretty penny in EBT and I need to buy some. Shit. There was a video online the other day. I saw 2 girls. One girl confronting another girl, okay, saying that she had let her borrow $800 in food stamps. She needed that back. I would have been at that bitch though too. Where my food stamps? Where they at? So listen, I'm for Akbar. That's her child. She know how to parent him, and she don't believe in that. Let them eat what they want to eat. You eat 3 meals a day plus 2 snacks. You take your ass to bed. Shit. Out here talking about, shit, you shouldn't be yelling at that boy like that. Well, you ain't raising him. I wish somebody would motherfucking tell me how to talk to my damn children. There's somebody looking at me the other day. I'm at the damn taco bar. Tontu telling me what she gonna do. I said, oh yeah? Say it again. I dare you. White folks over there looking at me. What you looking at? I dare her to say it again. That's what I said. Say it again. And she looked at me and she shut her ass up. What you gonna do? Well, I dare you to say something. Eat your taco, Mitch. Playing with that. That's a child. And as a parent, it is her job to guide him. And he ain't got no business with no 5 bags of chips, a mouth full of candy. Then when he at the dentist with all silver caps, you going to be trying to say she a bad mammy. Moving on. Now this is funny. Jasmine, you okay? Yeah, I got to pee. Go pee. Go. No, I got this. Go. That child over there, I'm like, where the hell going? Go pee. I got it. Jasmine over here. She just doing this in the chat. I'm like, you all right? We only got two. This is the last topic anyway, so go pee. She was struggling, okay? All right, yeah. Listen, remember, right after this, we heading over to TashaKLive.com, okay? Put up the K. Michelle, Nicki Minaj photo real quick. Take this picture down. Yeah, take that down. Put up the K. Michelle, okay? So we got the wine. We got the exclusive deets on this. And somebody lied, and I'm going to tell you who it is, because you know I know the deets, okay? So, period. I said, I don't know what she's trying to do, but it's not going to work. Okay, and so we're going to be discussing everything that she lying about, especially when it comes to Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj and that song and Toya Wright and all that. Yeah, I had to get on the phone with everybody. I did, because I was just like, what we not going to do is this, okay? So that old way of selling records is done. Beefing for songs is done. Beefing for streams is done. Let the music speak for itself. All right. So we're definitely going to be discussing that. If you want to hear this part of the show, please subscribe to TashaKLive.com, okay? Then you can download the app and stream everywhere, but you have to go to the website, TashaKLive.com, and subscribe. And okay, we got movies and documentaries, TV shows, all that stuff over there. It's a streaming site, okay? And please feel free to leave a little message on the board. Say you knew if you knew, so they can show you some love over there, okay? Because it gets lit. It gets lit, and it's really uncensored, okay? All right, don't forget to get your tickets to our October 20th show, all right? Because I'm doing all the announcements here, because after I'm done with this, and we're going to head over, okay? Because we still got to discuss this Erica Mena, you know, because she's exposing, you know, Mona Scott and all of that. And you know, the Love and Hip Hop Now cast is doing a round table on racism and stuff. So we're going to discuss all that. You can take that picture down real quick. Don't forget to get your tickets to our October 20th live wine gossip and comedy show. This is a live on stage Fuckery Friday, okay? With sketch comedy, we got special guests and all of that stuff, okay? This is our official wino weekend taking place in Miami. We got a handful of tickets left. Get them before they're done. We're going to have to close them down when they get to about 30 because those seats are going to be reserved for family and friends. But since y'all, you know, we kind of slow with buying the last few, I'm going to go ahead and let my family and friends in since y'all taking y'all time because I wasn't going to give them no seat. I don't care about them. They cost money. They're not making money, and I got bills to pay, okay? So don't forget to get your tickets October 20th to our Miami show at the Flamingo Bar Theater. The link is in the chat. Also below in the description box, get your tickets now. Flights are cheap in October. Wear your costume. We got a costume contest and all that stuff, and we about to get lit, okay? We in the Latina neighborhood because it was cheap, and they got good ceviche, okay? No wings, no shrimp. All right? Yeah, they do. They got shrimp ceviche. Yes, they do. Sure do. Okay? And good margaritas. All right? Now. Look, my lips got... All right, so Erica has decided to speak out, okay? I thought maybe she was going to be quiet because she only got suspended for one season. But I think she's taking this a little personal because she's lost a lot of bags for doing things that she's always done. She's always called black women monkeys and roaches and all that stuff and never got fired. So why now? You know, why the selective outrage? And why now does Mona want to strike back after she's known this woman for many, many years and has made a lot of money off of Erica, you know, and the antics that she's used against fellow black women such as herself. Jocelyn Hernandez did the same thing. So what's the problem now? Okay, and Erica says, they let her film after she did the Blue Monkey comment. Remember, Spice had went live and was like, oh, you flipping tables, you doing all of this, and she played victim and stuff like that, after she, said something about this lady being, a bad mama, knowing that she's a bad mama, and it triggers her. You just can't say that to a bad mama. You can't say that. Even though we know she a bad mama. You just can't say it. And so she knew what she was doing when she triggered that lady. You know what I'm saying? And she knew that Erica would fly off the rip. Erica ain't scared to go to jail and stuff like that. And I'm not taking up for Erica, but what I'm saying is if Mona let this slide, what does that say about Mona? We put her on notice and Mona was like, all of a sudden, handle, she's not returning this season. But they let her return to film and are still profiting off of her filming after she's been fired for the upcoming season. But they haven't determined whether or not... Excuse me. They haven't determined whether or not they were going to bring her back for the season after that, okay? It depends on the popularity. But her check has dwindled heavily because she's gotten fired from Tubi and a few other shows and stuff like that. And so she's really struggling. She really having to live off that $2,000 that Savari is paying her, okay, for child support. Yeah. So it's tough out here. And she's a mother, okay? And we do, as mothers, got to have a little grace for mothers, even when they ain't good mothers. So, here's what I'm going to say. Erica was very much right, okay, when she said that Mona did not care and let her film and only decided to do something about it when Tasha K and others said something. So she wants to seem like the hero. Now, and that to me makes it disingenuous. Like, I don't think Mona cares. I think Mona wants to do what the people want her to do because her show ratings are dropping so bad. Nobody is checking for Love and Hip Hop the way that they used to be because the storylines are just they're not. It's like, how long we gonna follow these same people with the same shit? It's like it's not hitting the way that it used to hit it. So you got to do something. That's why Real Housewives of Atlanta is trying to fire the whole cast to start over because of the public outrage that they're getting over this show. It's just ran its course. It's okay to end a show. And you end it on its high note. But to keep it running and then you run it into the ground, and this is what makes for good TV, is the roaches, the monkeys, the blue monkeys. And you profited off of it for many years. And now... this is the fucked up part about it. I said, Mona, this makes it even more disingenuous. This is why I'm like, Mona. And at one point, I really wanted her to manage me. I really did. But I was like, Mona, for you now to have and set up after years, let me get my, hold on. I got to get... Erica, get your ass off the screen. Go tend to your kids. This is a round table with all of the love and hip hop stars. This is a round table. And this round table is, let me make sure I get the name right. Y'all stay there. Y'all stay. That's why I said, Mona, I'm not buying it. Because nobody's buying it. That's why you're doing this. Because nobody's buying and watching the show anymore. Okay? But let's just... let's just pull this up. We want to see what this is, okay? So, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. So, Love and Hip Hop to air roundtable discussion, red table talk, discussion where cast members detail their experience with racism. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. They said, is this the change that y'all wanted to see? Now, we got Spice. We got Scrappy. Who else we got in the picture? Young Jock. Who else? Now, after years of racist rhetoric being featured on Love and Hip Hop, Jocelyn used to call black women monkeys and roaches and stuff. She made a lot of money off Jocelyn. Wasn't until Jocelyn started breaking her TVs and her cameras is when she decided to hit back. But she could have said all the roaches and everything she wanted to say. As long as you don't touch the TV. Just leave the TV alone. And you know, crackheads love TVs where they breaking them and selling them, you know. And that's Jocelyn. She gonna go for the TV and the VCR. But after all the... here's what I'm... Mona. It's okay for years that they have been spewing this rhetoric. This is what you sold. You sold abuse. Pull up the comments. I need y'all to help me with this. I need y'all to name it in the comments. Everything that Mona sold over the years. Broken black families. Bottom of the bottom. News highlighting black and brown communities in the worst way. You let men beat on women, and we're gonna say allegedly, in case she delete the footage and I can't prove it if she take me to court. Remember Stevie J abusing women, allegedly. But it's okay to beat, to lie, to disrespect mamas, to throw chairs, to fight, to scream, do coke, do crack, whatever it is you want to do. Just don't call nobody no monkey in front of me. Thank you. Name everything that Mona Scott has pushed for a profit. But now when the check getting low, and social media is heavily included in that check that she is still collecting to this day. Now all of a sudden, you want to fire to save your check. You're not saving the black community. Get the hell up out of here. Mona! No. Right, pimps, junkies. Man, you know how many people I interviewed? There was a guy interviewed. I forgot his name. I ain't interviewed a guy, but the girl in Miami, and the dude was beating on her and had pimp. You know, he was a pimp. All these people shit on gay platforms too. The worst type of people, and now all of a sudden you have a round table on racism. How about domestic violence? How about you have a round table on domestic violence? How about you put your check there, 10% of your check there to that charity? How about sex trafficking? Alcohol abuse? Racism? Really, Mona? Come on now. Prostitution. Y'all name it. Put it in the chat. Drug addiction. How many checks you wrote to the local methadone lab in your community? Come on now. You profit off of brokenness. You profit off of racism. You profit off of colorism, lady. But now all of a sudden, you the boss now. You're fired. You're Trump now. You're fired. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go with Erica on this one. I'm gonna have to go with Erica on this because you're gonna have to keep that same energy across the board, Mona. Now I ain't had no problem with you. It's just like Sukiana. I sell ass, just not to you. Come on now, no. If you selling McDonald's burgers, don't you dare tell me you out of burgers. And give me cheese sticks. No. I am with Erica Mena on this. I'm sorry because Erica has kept the same energy for all of the seasons of Love and Hip Hop, and Mona has made a lot of money off of her, calling her and other black women roaches and monkeys, and so did Jocelyn, and they get fired when social media say something, or when Jocelyn break a TV, when she under a dope rage. Come on, no. We about to head over to TashaKLive.com, okay? For some real news. Because this shit here, I can. You might as well go on and unfollow, not right now, Mona. Go on and unfollow. Just go on and hit that unfollow. But you just can't do this. No. If you had a true HR department, I'm surprised she ain't sued. I want to know who her lawyers are. I need to read them contracts. No. We're about to head over to TashaKLive.com. Thank you so much for the donations. Y'all know I need them around here. Okay, I appreciate you. I see that. Okay, super chats and everything like that. We hope that you enjoyed this portion of the show. Now we're going to continue the uncensored portion of the show on TashaKLive.com. Okay, we got that Nicki Minaj, K. Michelle wine. Definitely going to be talking about Blueface and Krishan and that baby picture that leaked and all that stuff. Okay, all of that and more coming up on TashaKLive.com. If you want to see that show, please go to TashaKLive.com. Thank you so much to all of y'all. I hope that you got your tickets. Well, we got a few left to our October 20th wine, gossip, and comedy show. Flights are cheap. Okay, all the winos are in town. Once you buy your tickets, please get with other winos so y'all know where y'all stand. You know what I'm saying? For the whole wino weekend and everything like that. Because even if you can't go to the day party, there's plenty of other day parties around Miami to do, okay? Because it's the cheapest time to fly. The flight's going to go back up when it hit Thanksgiving, okay? Now, don't forget, get your tickets October 20th. We got a few left. I cannot wait to party with y'all. We got special guests that's going to be in the building. I can't tell you who they is. But it's going to be messy, all right? All of that and more coming up. Thank y'all so much for watching, okay? I appreciate all of the love that y'all send my way. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. I took a mental health day yesterday. It was amazing. All I did was sleep all day. Sleep is good for the body, for the soul, for the beauty. Ain't nobody trying to age. We're overworking themselves and stuff like that. And I got emotional when y'all came in and stuff. And I started reminiscing on all the stuff that I've been through and came through for y'all to bring me here. No, for real. I really fuck with y'all the long way for that. The long way, okay? But y'all just can't be making me emotional and stuff like that, all right? When I see what God has brought me through. Okay? Now, we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com right now for some exclusive wine. Thank you so much to the world streaming. We will be adding Bigo and TikTok to the stream as well, too, because I know y'all want it. I ain't quite sold on Instagram yet, streaming on Instagram. It's just, I don't know. I'm not liking it, okay? But we'll talk about it, all right? Just in case you're not able to get the show over here or, you know, it's easier for you to watch on another platform and stuff like that. But we're trying to, the goal is to stream worldwide, okay? And so we're going to make that happen, all right? If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to hit me in the DM on Unwind with Tasha K. Please follow me everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Bigo, Rumble, everywhere, okay? Also, if you want to advertise on the platform, please feel free to send an email via ads, ads@TashaKLive.com. That is ads@TashaKLive.com. And Chelsea will get right with you if you have a story that you want to tell. It's a powerful story. Please hit us at stories@TashaKLive.com. It could be about anything. You could be a civilian. It doesn't have to be celebrity based, okay? And somebody will get right back to you if the story checks out, and we'll get you out here, okay? They tell you your story, especially if it enlightens, okay? And you've been through some things and you've overcame some things, all right? I love you guys so much. We're about to head over. The show is going to start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time sharp. Y'all get over there, get in the chat, get them wine glasses going, and I'll see y'all at 7:30 on TashaKLive.com. Thank you to Jasmine. Thank you to my co-host, Teddy. I love y'all, and now I gotta go. Bye.